How is it going, everyone? This is the Homie Collector Productions again, and today I'm going to be doing the what happens if you put a foreign disc in your Xbox One video. Now I know some other people already did this, but they didn't have as many discs as I have. Well, this is kind of just to see what's gonna happen. Here are the discs we'll be testing. Justin, it's 2016 for the Xbox One. Just to prove you guys that this thing works. ESPN NFL 2K5 for the original Xbox. Kinect Adventures for the Xbox 360. A collection of classic games from the Intellivision for the PlayStation. Hard Hitter Tennis for the PS2. Virtual Tennis 3 for the PS3. The SpongeBob SquarePants movie for the Nintendo GameCube. Wii Fit Plus for the Wii. New Super Mario Bros. U for the Wii U. Nights into Dreams for the Sega Saturn. Sega Bass Fishing for the Japanese Dreamcast. Fighting Force 2 for the American Dreamcast. I'm gonna get these over here. Rock of Ages DVD. Purple Hearts Archive DVD-R. Children of Men Canon import. National Geographic Mexico import. Paris When It Sizzles UK import. Spider-Man UK, Spider-Man France import. Titanic Japan import. I'll move this back a little. Anyway, Ready Player One on Blu-ray, Baby Driver on 4K Ultra, Inside Out Blu-ray 3D, Toy Story 3 digital copy, Barnyard bootleg VCD, Cassie Giant Shadow VCD, Windows Vista Ultimate Install CD, Age of Empires 3, Visual Professional 2003, the SAM 2003, the Assessment for Microsoft Office, Streets and Trips 2006, Office Enterprise 2007, I can get these discs. The ATI Catalyst software, the wireless and USB adapter, the random CDR, Windows 98 install disk, Neon Trees Picture Show, my sister's soccer contents on DVD-R, so Sony DVD-R, Memorex and Sony mini DVD-Rs, the EasyCat USB Video 2.0 device software. Windows 98 starts here. Step-by-step Project 98. A CDRW. Philips DVD-R, which also has Windows 98 on it. Shrek 2, the original motion picture soundtrack. A Fujifilm mini DVD-R. The Sting Shapes CD. Also starting to become a Fame one. And there's outside work going on, so please try to ignore it. Boot floppy for Windows 98. Zip disk. Memory card. Mario Kart 8 for the Nintendo Switch. Betamax. And a VHS tape. Let's get into the video. I guess this is how the screen is most likely going to be set up. As you can see, my Xbox One is powered on, everything. It's a normal functioning Xbox One S, so nothing too special about it. I mean, if you want to friend me, go ahead and comment me your Xbox Live names in a separate location other than the comments. But that's just if you want to. Alright, let's get into the video. Alright guys, so the first disc we're testing, JV16 for the Xbox One. Kind of just to show you how this is supposed to work. The disc is in, and let's see what happens. Of course this is an Xbox One game, so it will work. Let's move on. Actually guys, I decided not to use a tripod, so we're just going to continue without it. But the next disc we're going to be testing is the ever so loved ESPN NFL 2K5. The disc is in, and let's see what happens. And unfortunately this game was not backwards compatible, so this will not work. Moving on to one of the first ever titles released for the Xbox 360 Kinect Adventures. And this one is also not backwards compatible. No Xbox 360 Kinect games are backwards compatible on the One. Moving on to Sony, here is the collection of classic games for the Intellivision for the original PlayStation. The disc is in. And it has just opened up Groove Music. Okay. Second a while. Alright, there we go. So, here we have the collection of classic games for Intellivision. It reads as a CD. Let's have a listen. Nope. So, it gives music from the disc. The first track is game data. RIP headphone users. So, RIP to the headphone users. We are not going to be listening to much more of that. And then filler to use remaining space. That's silence. So that's actually kind of cool. Let's move on. Alright guys, let's try out Hard Hitter Tennis for the PlayStation 2. If you guys watched my last video, you guys will know that this read as a mixed media disc, but this will not work in the Xbox One. It says eject the disc, then try again. Let's move to the PlayStation 3 disc, Virtua Tennis 3. Disc is in, let's see what happens. Right, it's reading. Alright, sounds like it's reading. Nothing's happening on the screen. So, ultimately PlayStation 3 will not work in the One. Let's move on. So I'm a little scared to put this one in. This is the SpongeBob SquarePants game for Nintendo GameCube, and I'm pretty sure it's going to get stuck. Oh god, that didn't sound good. Yeah, let's just... Alright, we are not doing that again. For GameCube anyway. Next, let's try out Wii Fit Plus for the Wii. The disc is in. Sounds like it's reading it. Yeah, nothing's happening. This is not going to work either. No results for Nintendo so far, but maybe New Super Mario Bros. U and the Luigi U bundle will work. Alright, it's reading. Once again, nothing is happening. We've got nothing so far, but maybe Nights into Dreams can give us some result. And this is Sega, so expect interesting results from these discs. It is in, and it once again opens up Groove Music. Let's see if we can get anything interesting out of it. Oh, right. I gotta go to audio CD. Alright, so it reads Nights into Dreams Sampler. And as you can see here, it's music from the disc. But what's this untitled thing right here? Nope. We're not doing that today. Alright, so what's this? Nope. Not doing that either. Alright, so that's actually kinda cool. The first two tracks are extremely loud game data. What's this? Alright, so I'm feeling the last track is silence. Alright, so that's actually pretty cool. Let's move on. We got some good results out of the Sega Saturn game. Let's see the Japanese Dreamcast disc will do the same. And once again opens up groove music. Alright. What do we have here? And alright, there's two tracks. Alright, let's play them. Nope. We're never doing that again. Alright. So the first track has a bunch of screeching. This track must be
これはドリームキャスト用のゲームディスクです。1トラック目にゲームのデータが入っていますので、再生しないでください。
Next disc, Fighting Force 2. Fighting Force 2 is in, and I'm expecting the same results. Yep, it did. But something cool, this comes up as Time to Say Goodbye. Now, we are not playing the first track, as that's screeching. This track obviously has to be the thing that happens every time that a Dreamcast disc is popped into anything other than a Dreamcast.
Warning, this disc is for use only on Sega Dreamcast.
Next disc we're testing, Rock of Ages DVD. It is in. And this loads up the Blu-ray player, so obviously a DVD and an Xbox One will work. Now if you're using it for the first time, all you would have to do is just download the Blu-ray player from the Xbox store, and then you're all good to go. Let's move on. Okay, I can obviously kind of predict what will happen here, but you know, let's just find out. This is Purple Hearts on Warner Archive DVD, or excuse me, DVD-R. And once again, this will obviously work since this is a Blu-ray, since this is a DVD, technically. Alright, let's move away from the United States. This is what happened. Alright. So for the DVD, here is the Canon import Children of Men. Alright, and this one's a Blu-ray player. Let's see if it works. Not surprising, this is also Region 1, so it will work. Next up, the National Geographic Mexico DVD. Alright, and once again pulls up the Blu-ray player. Mexico is also Region 1, so this will work as well. Alright, let's pop in this UK DVD now. Let's see what happens. Alright, so this launches the Blu-ray player, but it brings up this. Sorry, we can't play this disc. The disc is made for Region 2, and this console is designed for Region 1. So don't even try to go reporting it to Microsoft because this is the wrong region. Next disc, the Spider-Man French DVD. Let's see what happens. Disc is in, and same error message as before. Alright, so let's pop in this Japan DVD now. As you can guys see, it's Region 2, but maybe this disc will work on the Xbox One. Let's see what it has to do. Disc is in, and Oh god, that didn't sound good. Let's pop in another disc. Alright, so we got no results for disc 1 because I believe that one was very scratched. So let's actually try on disc 2 and see what we get. Alright, loads up. Hopefully it works since it says NTSC. Are you kidding me? So guys, Japan DVD never works on Xbox One. Alright, so Japan DVD never works on NTSC format. But I promise, we will find a way to make it work one day. Maybe. Just maybe. Alright, let's pop in Ready Player One. One of the best movies of 2018. Blu-ray player once again opened. And of course, since this is a Region 1 Blu-ray disc, this one will work as well. Let's move on. Next disc we have to test is Baby Driver in 4K. Where is the disc at? The 4K disc is in. Let's see what it has to offer. Alright, it's reading. Alright, what happened here? So a 4K Ultra HD surprisingly will work in this Xbox One. Let's give. So not only it bumped that up, but it also bumped this up. So that's actually extremely cool that it read. Let's move on. It's very interesting that Xbox One S could read 4K discs. But let's see if this can handle. But let's see if this can handle a Blu-ray 3D disc. Since I think PlayStation 3 discs can handle the Blu-ray 3D. Oh my god. Okay, I think we're about to do it here, guys. This actually reads in an Xbox One S. What the heck? What the heck? Alright, looking good so far. And unfortunately, we can't stop there. And, hold on. Oh, whatever. So, I guess Xbox One S doesn't... Alright, so Xbox One does not like Blu-ray 3D. Alright, so we kind of hit dead end for that one, but it's not the dead end yet. Here's Toy Story 3 in digital. Okay. And this one will not work either. It says eject the disc, then try again. So if you guys saw my last video, you will have known that the Xbox 360 did not read VCD. Which I'm kind of disassembling it, or dissecting it a little. But maybe, just maybe, the Xbox One will accept the VCD format. Here is the bootleg VCD. And let's see what happens. And this will not work either. Okay, so I kind of have a theory. Maybe that was a bootleg, and the Xbox does not like bootleg VCDs. But maybe it looks like an actual VCD, like this one. Your Xbox One is also not a VCD player. Let's pop in Windows Vista. Even though around this time, circa around Xbox One S, the Windows 10 was starting to roll out. But maybe this will work. Windows Vista Ultimate is in. But this will also not work. Okay, so this is a game. This is a game console. Maybe they'll collide. Oh, come on. Why? Next up, Microsoft Office Visual Professional. The Microsoft Office Business and Technical Diagramming Program. It's Microsoft. So you know. Who knows? This might work, you never know. And this will not work. Let's try this. Let's try the Sam 2003 disc. The Sam 2003 disc is in, but this one will also fail to load. Alright guys, so just like the Xbox 360, Streets and Chirps was already technically installed on the Xbox One X. Well, excuse me, Xbox One. Regular, S, X, and X digital. Well, except digital. You actually just had to pop this disc in. Alright guys, it just says eject the disc and try again. What a freaking fake. No results for the PC so far, but maybe we can get something out of Office Enterprise 2007. Let's go. And Office Enterprise will not work. In fact, I just want to know, does any Office application even work on the One? Anyways, here's the Catalyst software. Come on, we have to get something out of this one. And we don't still. Not a surprise. Next up, the wires and USB adapter. Let's pop it in. Gosh darn it. Let's take it out. Alright, so let's not try that one again. So the previous disc did nothing at all, just like the GameCube. But let's try this random CDR, which has no data on it. CD is in. That do not sound good. Just stop reading the disc. Let's test out Windows 98. It's in, and oh my god, still nothing. Alright, so most people know that the Xbox One has video capturing tools on here, but what not a lot of people know is that the Xbox One can work with video capture discs. Actually, never mind, it just says eject the disc, then try again. Let's try this CDRW. The disc will also not work on this console. Maybe the Xbox One S is compatible with the CD-ROM. Wow. Just wow. Alright. Maybe. Just maybe. Windows 98 starts here. Will work on this console. Oh my god. Still absolutely nothing. Alright, this is a Sony DVD-R. This one has to work. This has photos on it. This one has to work. Photo viewer is in. What? Oh my god. What the? This has photos on it. Are you kidding me? I am pretty sure we're going to get the same results as the wireless and the GameCube disc. But you know, let's just test these discs to make sure. Alright. So that one doesn't do anything. Let's test the Sony. Let's test Sony. Alright, that one didn't sound good either. Alright, so let's give her one last hope for the mini DVD-Rs. That being the Fujifilm one. Oh my gosh. This thing hates mini discs. Next up, the Philips DVD-R. Disc will also not work. Alright, let's move to the music CDs. I got a pretty good feeling about this next one here. And the disc is loading, and it has opened up Groove Music. it's loading. There we go. Unknown. Oh, there we go. So it will work, obviously. Obviously, I can't play any of these because you know they're copyrighted. But let's move to the next disc. Alright, guys, let's pop in the Shrek 2 soundtrack. This music CD is in. Come on. Yes! Once again, groove music. And there we go. Once again, not playing any of these tracks. So the final disc we have to test is the Sting-shaped CD. You're just gonna want to place it in a normal way, like a regular CD. Oh, come on. Alright, let's try popping in another way. Maybe like this. Alright, so... But this did detect, but this did go into a, but this did actually read the CD in there. So this thing, do not pop a shaped CD into this player either. Let's move on to the cartridges. Many of you fully aware of the GameCube. This is my Wii, but you place it in something a little like this, and it would work. But you could, but little did you know, this thing can actually work on Xbox. You just had to place it in on the side like this for the 1S. Let's go see what happens. Nothing. Alright, let's move on. Alright. So Megabyte, so the 60 megabyte memory card did nothing. Let's move on. Did you guys know your floppy disk can work on Xbox One? All you needed to do was just place your floppy disk. Takes a couple of tries, but you can actually like stick it up right there. Let's see what happens. Nothing. Alright, let's move to the next disc. Alright, let's test the zip disk now. I have pretty high hopes about this one. Alright, so... Alright, this side here. Nope, this won't even take it. Alright, so I'm guessing you guys do not know about the Nintendo Switch reader inside your Xbox One, which will allow you to play the Nintendo Switch games. This is my Crate Deluxe. This is one of them. So all you just need to do is place the game. Just you have to cover up the entire of the pins, and it cannot fall in the console. So accordingly, a little something like this will do it. Alright, let's go see what happens. Alright guys, it didn't even read the Nintendo Switch game, so I bet I have a fake Xbox One or something. Alright. Nothing so far, but maybe the Betamax will do it. Oh, crap, I almost forgot. You're going to want to get some tape. I'm going to go ahead and re-stick this to the thingy. Let me go ahead and just roll a nice long big piece. Stick it on the back of the Beta. Like, it'll take a couple of tries, but you need to line it up within the screw. The first screw. And then you're just gonna wanna have it angled ever so slightly above the disc reader, but we're not done yet. You're gonna want to get another piece of tape, and then just tape the tape to the side of the console. You know, like kind of above the disc hole, but not too close to the vent area. So actually, I think if you... Okay. So, it should look exactly like this. Let's go see what happens. Okay, so the Baymax didn't read. Oh, and it just fell, so never mind. Alright, so we do have our last item of the day. This tape, and... oops. Once again, you'll need tape. Let me go ahead and just... you'll need to scooch the Xbox back. You'll need to scooch the Xbox back a little bit. And for this one, again, nice long big piece. You're going to want to stick it to the top of the... you're going to want to stick it on top of the tape. Above the lid. Yes, the lid. Doesn't matter. You can... it doesn't matter. It'll still open, and it will not fall. Ah, what is up with this thing today? Alright, so... just have it in the middle like that. Alright, we're not done yet. Go ahead and just get another piece of tape. Stick it on the side so it'll stay, and the tape will not fall off. It's hard to do with one hand, so that's why I have the camera down. Alright, so you're going to want to have it above the vent. Yes, the vent for the Xbox One. I know that sounds kind of stupid, but it just... actually, I'm a cut for this part. Guys, I found another solution. You're just going to want to have your tape angled you're going to want to push the Xbox back a little bit more, so like movie cables and whatnot. Push them back. And then just, you know, kind of sit your Xbox above the disc tray. Like, as so. Or, no, it needs to cover the disc tray like this entirely. Let's see what happens. Absolutely nothing, because if you're stupid once again, you do not realize that your Xbox One is not a VCR. Alright, never mind then. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. This has been a really fun one to make, and by far one of the most interesting ones I've ever done. So, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you on a later video. Have a good one.